stop like send it, make a play and I exit. Money boy making London money, spent most of my life on the M6. Yeah, get rich or die trying, no left. Been out here for like 8 years, come from Volkswagen to Bentley's, little bushy, run up cash, double back. Baby, show me what your mama made and made that. Yeah, made that. You got such a pretty face, but I want. Tell her I'm ready, the check coming heavy. I bought them made busy, no this ain't a Chevy. The king of my city, can't nobody check me. They know where I'm at if they coming to get me. I've been in the pocket like keys in a wallet. If you think you got it, then pull up and bet me. I'm keeping it solid and just being honest. You ain't gotta like me, but gotta respect me, make it. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I tell shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then boy, if you ain't talking paper, I tell shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then being on some chill. We go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills, and I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know
watch,
your worth.
you'll see.
My actions being louder than my words. How you soul, but still sold down to earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie in the vet. Shout out to the I holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keeps scrolling to the left. Dog.
You'll
She
see.
gon' see some
I'm telling you, the new capture cards, they're gonna fix a lot of our issues. For sure.
Yeah, the 6 ain't friendly, but that's where I lay up. I been Steph Curry with the shot, been cooking with the sauce, Chef Curry with the boy, 360 with the wrist, boy. Hey, who the is, boy? OVO, man, we really with boy. Yeah, really with the. I should probably sign a hit, boy, cause I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you gotta chill. I be on my little mouse drip. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm all in Nico basement, working on the phones. Either that or drive the money mark to make the pickups. Man, it's 2008, I'm trying to paint the picture. Comeback season in the works, and now I'm thinking bigger. I got in the studio every night, late night. Gotta watch it, don't wanna make it sicker. That's my oh Lord, got a whole lot to show for it. I mean, we can really get it, we can go for it. I'm just here for the bucks and the billies. Don't make me.
I think that at the right time. Look, watch this, ready? Look. Keep watching, keep looking.
Be smart when it comes to food.
Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Denver Broncos and the Baltimore Ravens. 26. I'm Mike Tirico, and out there is Tyler Luke to get us started. And off we go here in Baltimore. Terrific return. He's taken down.
Nice kick, bud. Nice fucking kick.
On the ground, this is Khalil McLaughlin. Not much happening there, just a short game.
Let's go, baby.
Ball right on the 50.
Job done.
Here's second.
Job done.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
That's caught. Khalil McLaughlin.
Fuck out of here, boy.
On the pickup. First down, Broncos.
It's a really important conversion right there, Mike, because you just don't want to go 3 and out on the road, especially on your opening possession of the game. You want to let your offense get some rhythm, establish and unfold some of the game plan you've set up coming in. They're going to have a fresh set of downs here and now say, okay, can we turn this good start of the drive and finish the drive with some points? They were able to complete this.
He wants to
How
hit.
often do we see these running backs?
He wants to
angle
hit.
routes, and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the
Move
defense.
the guys around a little bit. That's how they move them
Some
out.
yards here, but
And
it
get set.
could have been a lot worse.
Yeah,
Second down. Nix.
get set.
Inside the
Get set.
It is caught. And he's going to be brought down. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal.
Over for a drop. All you're doing is just basically changing the levels of his drop backs. That's really it.
Elevate that ball to
Run
give
cover
his
four.
secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough
That's really
depth,
good.
and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
He runs some cheap shit. Wait till y'all see his offense. Let's see it.
Working out of the gun. It's Nix. That's in the end zone and interception. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it'll lead to a second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Rolling right.
Stupid ass nigga. Get the fuck out of here.
Couldn't do it. It's intercepted.
Get the fuck
Well,
out
we're
of
getting
here.
a little test here early,
Fuck
Mike,
off.
to see
You
just how
stupid?
easy is this
You
team.
dumb?
That they had worked on all
Is he
week.
fucking
So I'm going to be
stupid,
curious
Jack?
on this next drive. Do they stick to the
Come on,
plan?
man.
Do they pick up where they
Come
left
on,
off?
man.
Or is there a little bit of a
Yeah,
reaction?
we don't
Dare I
fucking,
say
we threw that
panic?
pig on some
Come out
dumb
and
shit.
make some
I was
adjustments
honestly,
in
I
response
wasn't
to that
expecting
early interception.
fucking who he got using. I wasn't expecting him to be all circling around it, but I gotta remember, this is Madden. This is Madden after all. You know what I mean? This is Madden. Maybe over exaggerating shit. You know, in real life, he ain't gonna be all over the fucking field like that.
Nix now to throw it here on first down. Moving to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
In trouble, and down he goes. The Pro Bowler the last 2 years, Namde Matabike, gets up for a loss of 7. And now
Enrique. Hola, bicho. Yeah, back everybody up.
back to throw is Nix. That's going to be incomplete. And they'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. On 4th down, the veteran Will Lutz for the Broncos field goal. This will be a 48-yard attempt. Lutz's kick is good. And the Broncos will take a 3-0 lead. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter.
I mean, that's all he's doing. He's just running that 4 drop back, you know what I'm saying? And that's it. And then that's what he's doing, you know what I mean? And then just changing the levels. That's really it. He ain't really all that, man. He runs cheesy shit. That's all it is. That's the difference between good players and good gamers. I like to differentiate the two. You know what I mean? Because a lot of times motherfuckers get it confused. There's a difference.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell. And he'll get this at the 25, out to the 27. He'll pick up the 7. Second down, they need 3. They'll go again with Mitchell. And he's going to have a Ravens first down as he gets up past the 35.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly
spectacular about his play. He runs the clock.
First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time
He just runs the clock, You know what I'm saying? Shit, that's what I'm saying. I don't mind losing a motherfucker like this, to be honest with you.
We'll come back to Baltimore.
I really don't. I don't mind losing a motherfucker like this. He ain't shit.
So, a pair of first downs.
He's a cheesy-ass player.
47-yard. And it's
fucking cheese ball. And I bet you he probably can't play. He can't even play without you. You know what I'm saying? No, that's a fact, chat. That's a fact. That is a fact. Yeah, so you remember the last time I played this nigga. I'm telling you, bro. That's why, yeah, because he's a cheese ball, bro. That's all I knew. Cheese ball. Get your ass out of bounds, nigga.
Good work to get the first down, and Greg may be good fortune that they're able to keep possession after the fumble.
And I know where his mind is, Mike. He's so focused on getting that first down, which he does a great job getting, but it can't come at the expense of protecting the ball. Now, in this case, he's very fortunate. He loses the ball, but it ends up going out of bounds.
A first down throw for Jackson. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. First and 10.
He ran the whole 5, chat. The whole quarter. You know what I'm saying? Oh, pussy-ass bitch, bro.
Jackson is thrown.
Pussy-ass bitch, man.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete,
Exactly.
but I think what it
No
does now,
respect.
Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the
No
huddle,
respect.
take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
They'll run. It's out of the gun, and it's Mitchell. And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. Important one here. Want to keep this drive moving. Got to pick up 3rd and 4. And the shotgun. Here's Jackson. That is caught. And he's in. Mark Andrews.
That is so ass good.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do,
I told
Mike. It's
you.
the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan.
That's the only reason he's top runner.
Wants to take their opening possession and
Run
go
clock.
there and
Run
go
clock.
touchdown.
Run
But
clock.
it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over.
Kick like a bitch.
Possession
Run clock.
What are you
Kick
gonna
like a
do in
bitch.
response
Run
to
clock.
possession
I
two?
mean,
Well, we just got our
it's always a
answer, and
sequence,
they
man.
took it down for
It's
6.
always.
Halftime. Coming close.
Yeah, you know what? And that's what it is. And that's exactly what it is. He talking about, I hear him. I could kind of hear him. He's saying he beat me plenty of times. That's why, though. Running clock like a bitch. Running clock like a bitch.
It's 1st and 10.
Running clock like a bitch. God, man, this shit is trash.
To throw is Nix. He's got a man downfield. It's Mims. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Broncos first down. A gain of 29 yards. And the Broncos first down.
A first down throw for Nix.
Oh, my God.
It's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins.
It's all good. It's all good. That could be a potential touchdown, bro.
Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half.
It was soft, bro.
On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt.
It was fucking, yo, man. Shit just fucking glitched.
Left as well. It's no good. And they are not able to draw closer.
Shit just lagged, man. Shit literally just lagged. Now it's loud, it's perfectly fine. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Back underway here on EA Sports. This taken just shy of the goal line.
This nigga's a bitch.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Back to throw, Jackson. Flushed to his left. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield.
Look at him. Bitch ass. These niggas are bitch. These are bitch.
Quickly, a first down.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On the give, it's Mitchell. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
Look at him running clock, bro. What you running clock for, bro? Fucking whole ass nigga, bro.
Now Jackson. Flush to his right. He'll tuck it and take off.
That's just great awareness.
Blocking on. See, man, I can't play niggas like this, bro. It's not even a real game, bro. It's only 4-minute quarters, bro. Niggas be running clock. This shit's pussy, bro. Come on, bro.
A fresh set of downs to
Pussy,
work with.
bro.
It is 1st down and 10.
You don't get no respect, bro. You don't get no respect, bro. Nobody fucking think you good. Nobody think you good. Nobody thinks you're good. Nobody thinks you're good, bro. Nobody thinks you're good because you're running clock. Nobody thinks you're good because you're running clock. You're running clock. You're running clock. Nobody thinks you're good. Nobody thinks you're good. Nobody but yourself thinks you're good, bro. You're running clock.
With Jackson. Forced to his right. Now he takes off. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone.
Yeah, it shows your character, though. Shows your character. Shows your character.
Good
He's a little bitch. That don't got nothing to do with it. Yeah, because this is what you do. You do this every time. Bro, I don't even count this as a loss.
Not only the speed,
It doesn't bother me to lose against you, bro. It doesn't bother me to lose against you. It doesn't. It doesn't. You trash. You're running clock. You ran the whole third quarter.
Positionless defenders, especially safety.
Ran the, bro, nobody wants to fucking watch you play and run the clock, bro.
In this case, they could play near the line of scrimmage and still make.
Nobody wants to fucking watch you run clock, bro. Look, I got 75 people in here. Everybody saying boring, boring. Nobody thinks you're good but yourself. Nobody thinks you're good. Only you, bro. Only you.
Try to close this game out.
3rd and 10. Jackson now. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
He's the only one that thinks he's good.
A long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter.
Trash, bro. I don't know, bro.
After the break, you're tuned in to the NFL.
I don't know, bro. I can't answer for this, man.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here.
I'm about them a lot. Man, nobody want to fucking play them that runs the fucking whole game. Bro.
And he will wisely just get rid of this one. And set up.
He basically ran the whole game. The clock of the whole game, bro.
The quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. In motion comes Walker. Jackson up top again. Forced out wide. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
Now, after taking that loss on the sack, it changes your entire approach offensively. You go from playing for 6 to now everything is just about coming away with points.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Throwing Jackson. He'll go right and find his running back.
So often down here in these goal-to-go situations, so much of the emphasis is placed on taking away the wide receivers and the tight end targets in the end zone. It's not so easy bringing these backs down on the check down, so give a lot of credit to this defense, rallying to the ball and keeping them short of the end zone.
The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. 4th down and goal.
13.
Jackson looking to throw. And that is caught on 4th and goal. They've got it. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. That is 2nd touchdown tonight. Luke now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Ravens extend their advantage to 14-3.
Ravens 14, Broncos 3.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. That is brought in downfield by Sutton. That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35.
And the Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Nick's now on 1st and 10. That one down. down the field, but it is incomplete. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's good for first down. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Denver.
They'll throw. It's Nix. And he will score. Game on. Troy Franklin. Touchdown, Denver. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
That's going to wind up incomplete. They tried for 2, and it does not pan out. Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And it's recovered.
You fucking lucky bitch.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
It would have been over. It would have been over for you.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson. This throw right is taken in by Flowers. And they'll take this down inside 35. Jackson on target to Flowers, and it's a Baltimore 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Quick, ready? On the ground, this is Justice Hill. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He was brought down by
Whistles here and a timeout. The defense going to take this one with 1:51 to go. Here's 2nd and 6.
Oh.
They'll drop to throw. Taken in, it's Tiz Walker. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
15-yard line.
Now the Ravens use their 1st timeout to stop it here with 1:07 on the clock. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, they'll go with Hill. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd. As it comes with a 1:04 left to go in the game. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll run here with Hill. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Oh, man, you scary ass motherfucker. Look at you.
Again, the defense coming up big, forcing fourth down.
Suck.
I bet you he won't throw it. I bet you he won't throw it.
He only went in 14-9.
Pass it in the end zone, man. Go ahead. I bet you won't have the balls to do that.
He's garbage, bro. He's garbage. He is trash. He's trash. He ran the whole clock. He ran the whole motherfucking clock. You ran the whole game. You ran the clock the whole game, bro. You ran the fucking clock the whole game. Either you ain't doing nothing. You ain't doing shit, bro. You ain't did shit. You ain't did nothing.
Can you score?
Oh, bum ass motherfucker.
They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Open man, downfield, it's Franklin. Here's 1st down.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Broncos.
Here we go. One final play. Moving to his left. And that is incomplete. But a penalty flag is down.
Well, get your punk ass out of here, bitch.
So it's a win here for the Ravens. They proved much the best in this one. Again, a solid performance in all 3 phases of the game. And ride that to victory.
Hell, yo, me and you both, bro. Me and you both. That's going to open up the offense such a big way, bro. Such a big way, man. I mean, yo, Mims is a good weapon, too, bro. Like, he's got great speed. Like, we got a good receiver squad right now. So, adding Waddle, I mean, that's just going to put the icing on the cake right there. It's going to be over. And then, you know, our defense, man, we ain't even got to say nothing about that. You know?
We're a couple of miles from the Colorado State Capitol building. It's in Power Field at Mile High here in Denver. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Denver Broncos.
Oh, no. Yo, I think. Bro, honestly, you already know, man. Bonus is going to have another great year. Even better than last year. And he's still going to have a bunch of haters, bro. He's always going to have haters. You know what I mean? He's always going to have haters. But the real no. The real no. Just think about it, bro. When we played the Bills, we outplayed Josh Allen. When we played Mahomes and the Chiefs, we outplayed Mahomes, bro. Like, come on, bro. Let's make it make sense. You know? We outplayed two of the top 5 quarterbacks supposedly in the league.
For the Spartans, Kenneth Walker. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
Oh, Nick Wright, yeah. The goofy looking dude. Yep. But he's starting to give us our respect a little bit, though, these days.
Defenders at the point of attack and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk.
He started to give us a little bit of respect towards the end of the season. Like when we beat the Bills, he started to bow down a little bit.
Shaheed in motion. They motion a receiver right. Once again, it's Walker.
No ass here.
Space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 3.
I don't take nothing those guys say serious, though, to be honest with you.
Slot man.
You guys don't really know what the fuck they're talking about.
On 2nd down, Walker. And he'll be hauled down and about the
I'm baiting his ass.
Pick up of 11 yards on that one. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
Really nice
Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, I got respect for Mahomes too. He's done amazing things. Unfortunately, we had to fucking deal with him for how many years now? Been whooping our ass for a little minute now. But you know, it's our time. It's our time, bro. We own the AFC West now.
The man in motion.
We own that shit now, bro. Like, that's ours.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
And I foresee it being our division for at least 4 years. At least another 4 or 5 years.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Shaheed with the catch. And that's going to be a first down.
Yeah, you can have all that shit. You can have all that new shit.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback
In this
is
time?
in their offense, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
On the handoff, this is Walker. It'll be a short pickup.
Look at him taking the whole quarter.
John Franklin Myers there on the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold.
Yeah. Oh my God, what? That was a pick.
Touchdown Seahawks. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point.
Yeah, see, the thing is, bro, a lot of people already count us out in Week 1. And then we're playing at the Chiefs. So people already counting us out, man. That's all good. I like that. And I actually like that our schedule's tough for the first 5 weeks.
On the return, here's Mims.
I mean, if we can get through Week 5 being 4-1, I mean, I think that's saying something right there. I think you can kind of bet on us going to the Super Bowl for sure. I mean, without that, I mean, look at last year. You know, look at last year, bro. We didn't play. In the beginning of the year, we kind of played like shit. But look how we finished. We were I like to say this. We were a Bo Nix injury away from the Super Bowl. That's literally what it was.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. There's a short
Yeah, without that ankle injury, man, we was in there.
That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down complete.
Check it. We almost went there with what's his name there? Our backup quarterback. Yeah, he almost beat the Patriots. But I think what fucked us up was that fucking blizzard.
Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment.
I know that's what fucked us up. What was the final score? Was it 10-7?
They've got it.
I mean, come on now.
And 2.
And honestly, I don't think we would have beat the Seahawks with a backup quarterback. But we would have put up a better fight for sure. For sure. We would have put up a better fight. I mean, last Super Bowl, it was like, it got boring after a while. Patriots was getting their ass whooped.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get past the markers. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
This is a situation that
yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't know. They're saying that the NFL takes that shit serious, that domestic violence shit, so.
In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground.
Hopefully they, you know, he missed like maybe 2-3 games or something like that. And they let him play. Hopefully that's it. Hopefully that's it. Well, I don't think it's one of those situations where like he beat the shit out of his girl. I think it was just like, you know, him and his girl had an argument kind of shit. They both got a little handsy, and that was it.
They'll stay on the ground.
You know, I don't think he gave her a black eye or no bullshit like that.
A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Denver first down.
Yeah, no, that's facts. That's facts. I agree with you there. I agree, and especially him. You know, being in his position, he should know better. You know, he's fucking up his money.
Big plays do they generate?
He's missing out on a lot of fucking money right there, bro. Him missing those games, by him missing those games, he's missing out on money. They're not paying him for those games, you know what I mean?
And they'll take this down inside the 35. 12 was nice last time, so they did it again.
I'm sure he's kicking himself in the ass for it.
And another first down.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here.
My whole team stay healthy, stay out of the bullshit.
A first down throw for Nix. He's got his receiver. It's Cortland Sutton. And he takes it down to the 50.
You see, we can't afford for Bo Nix to get hurt.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
First and 10 at the 15.
We absolutely cannot afford for another Bo Nix injury. A serious one, anyway.
Now a give on the ground. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
Brings up second and 8.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say, bro, we'll definitely be in the championship game again. And for once, I could say that without just like being biased. You know what I mean? Like in my head, knowing like we're not championship. Like I really, when I say it, I mean it. I truly mean it. Like, even when Russ was with us, and I'm like, he's gonna get it together. Nope. But yo, guess what? In the back of my head, I always knew. I knew Russ wasn't the answer for us, but.
Here's 3rd and 7. Captain. Here's Nix to throw. He pulls it in.
Let's go.
And he's got the first down. A great job looking at it, gauging where the marker is, and getting there to set up 1st and goal. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts, and a little chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Back to throw is Nix. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. Ball at the 3, 2nd down, and goal. To throw is Nix. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in.
Left his ass with 2 seconds.
So now this to get him back to even, heading into the break. It's up and through. The Broncos come right back to tie it at 7.
Yeah. That was
so a new ball game.
That one. That's a sweet
final moments of this first half as the kick's away. Corey Horton now to return it. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
Yeah.
A touchdown apiece. 7-7 the score as we begin half number 2. On the return, here's Mims. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Running with I should probably sign a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drip.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Oh, my son! Hey! Hey, kill!
The third quarter begins with a run. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
2 yards on the
Let's go.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 8.
Captain.
Throwing is Nix.
Oh my God, bro. I didn't mean to do that shit, bro.
Picked up by Devin Witherspoon.
You know, Mike, I like the early aggressive play call to start this second half. I think anytime you find yourself in a tie ball game, you want to be the team that strikes next. In this case, it
got fucking bailed out, boy.
Turnover. Now it's their defense that's taking the
bailed
field.
the fuck out.
And they're going to have to come up with a stop and keep this game all squared up.
Get your bitch ass down, man.
Now he is out of bounds inside the 10. It picks up 20 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal.
Seattle.
Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal.
Here we go. Check the eagle.
Here's Walker.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
His way into the end zone. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. Myers now to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Seahawks move out to a 14-7 lead.
For real, man. I'm gonna do that shit.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
We leaving this shit with a dub.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
I guarantee you leaving with a dub.
They'll begin here on the ground. And that one set down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down.
No sense. No fucking sense.
Big Leonard Williams that time forces his way in for the sack.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up third and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
That's caught left side by Ingram. A gain of 16 on that pass play. First down, Broncos.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
No gain on the play.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
At their 49-yard line.
They'll look to throw. It's caught right side. It's Franklin. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is third down.
Bombers, catching.
He'll drop to throw. And Mitch with the wise move there at the end. Sliding to a stop, but he's got the first down.
Anytime a quarterback decides to tuck it and turn himself into a runner, you can just feel the sideline hold their breath. They're just hoping that he gets down, picks up enough for the first down, but more importantly, protects himself so he can get himself back up and continue on.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Here's a 2nd and 12. Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
3rd down and
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
This is a tough spot. 3rd down and 10.
Hold on, pull left. Ready. Joe.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. He's got his tight end. It's Ingram. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
Ready. Kill.
He'll run. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Witherspoon on the tackle.
Yeah, rush in there.
It's a gain of 8.
Rush in there, just like that.
And 2 at the 13-yard line.
Here's 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. And they continue to churn out 1st down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
They're doing a really nice job of keeping this defense on their heels with this balanced attack. We've seen them be effective both run and pass, and right now the defense just doesn't seem to have an answer.
Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Here is 1st and goal.
Bombers. Ready.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's to the end zone and is batted away. It is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Bombers.
On 2nd down, it's Nick. That is caught. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to.
And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for 2, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it 2-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
And now the decision is go for 2. That's a gutsy call, and really, in effect, it's ball game right here. They'll throw. It's Knicks.
Oh my God, he's not
complete. Give them credit, they were going for the win, but it remains a 1-point deficit. That score, too little, too late. They need a recovery and a miracle here. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not, but things are pretty much spoken for. Darnold to throw on first down. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here for the visiting.
Cowards, then it's gonna be quick. Aight, all your men have been to jail before? Whoa, and all them upper cats you run with, get done with, dumb quick. You gon' approach the dog with some bumps. Aight, they go to click 911. All over some dump. Ain't that something? It's the mommy of clubs. Every time you come around, it's like, I just gotta get my. And I don't know who the you think you talking to, but I'm not him, aight, Slim, so watch what you do, or you gon' find yourself next to someone else. And we all thought you loved yourself, but that couldn't have been the issue. Or maybe they just saying that now cause they miss you. Try to diss you, that's why you laying on your back, looking at the roof of the church. Preacher telling the truth and it hurts. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. Off the chain, I leave soft in the brain. Still want the fame.
Fittingly named in part for its considerable elevation. We're at Empower Field at Mile High here in Denver, Colorado. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the New England Patriots and the Denver Broncos. Andres Borregalis ready to get us started. And off we go from Denver. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Go. This is the warm-up for Madden 27, baby. That's all this is.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Rolling.
No, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Ooh, I like this defense.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. He puts some juice on it.
Oh my God, bro.
That was an interception.
Fucking button, he's wide open too.
And the Patriots force the turnover on the first series of this game.
Screen losing.
You know what this is, kid? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these
God,
returns
it's the
to
different
get to the
playbook
near
with 2
side,
buttons
for
are
everybody
different.
to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
May will throw to get us started here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Come on, bro. Damn.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. It's complete to Hunter Henry. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 11-yard line.
Crazy.
On the gun, it's May. Flush down now to his... Oh, he was
Fucking
on the move, but so is the defense, and they take him down. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Man in motion here. May now on 3rd down. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down. It took a great defensive effort
now we locked in. Now we locked in.
All in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead.
Yo, listen, we are not fucking losing this game. We are not fucking losing. Oh, what's that? I gotta remember, I'm not using the original table. That was crazy.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Here's R.J. Harvey on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Knicks now on 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Oh, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there could be more interceptions.
Incomplete pass on 1st down, so still at the 40. It's 2nd and 10. Knicks from the gun. That'll be caught by Troy Franklin. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Ready.
Yeah, probably
Only a
those
solitary
long
field goal so far as we're through one quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll get you back to Mile High after this.
They be getting food and stuff in there and shit.
We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Brought down by the veteran Carlton Davis.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'll really break the backs of a defense.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap to Nix. Outright, and Ingram makes the grab. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a 1st down run. He picked up 7.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Now, not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Mile High in just a moment. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Throwing here, Nix. He's got the hook up to Ingram. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. 6-yard gain on the play. And it's going to be 1st down Denver.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
They'll run here on 1st down. Nothing doing on the outside now. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Back-to-back carries here. He hits the lane for about 7. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Before the snap on 3rd and 2, they call time. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Third and just 2 to go.
Captain.
Here he is on 3rd and short. And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver.
Thank you.
The Broncos get their first points of this game just before halftime. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Point after try is good by Lutz. And the Broncos take a 4-point lead. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Return starts at the 3. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
Can't happen. I mean, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting into your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to take yourself out of this hole.
Y'all gotta pop my taste. Y'all can't talk about crazy. You better more power rangers. Also dangerous. Y'all talk that way. Don't be caught in nature. Got that touch my savior. Give me that touch of my head.
No, you're not seeing things incorrectly, folks. You do not need glasses. They are, in fact, lining up. Oh, my goodness, they're faking it from their own end zone. And that one is incomplete. Okay, not sure what in the wide world of sports we saw there, partner. But they still have it. Second down coming up. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Operating from the gun, here's May. Throw left side, complete. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and that creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
May now from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Crazy. Five.
Putting a receiver in motion. First down throw for May. He'll get this to Henry. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. The rookie from Texas there on the tackle.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3 now. Running back motions right. The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. So second down and a tougher 8 to go now following that delay of game. Here's May again. Andre Stevenson makes the catch. And they make the tackle at the 38. Offense in a hurry up here.
Crazy.
To the air yet again, May. Finds him over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Crazy.
Throwing again, it's May. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Again, it's May. That's incomplete left side. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's taken in by Henry. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for a Patriots first down.
Now they send their back in motion right. They'll run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. He surges ahead for 5. Make it 2nd down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like we got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
They send a man in motion. May not have throw on 3rd. And he has it in the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots take the lead right away in half number 2. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Borregales on to send it away. From his own end zone, here we go.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10. They're on 17-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. So we're through 3 here. It's Broncos football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. Second down now. They need 7. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Buying some time right. He's running with it. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
You know, that's exactly how a defense should adapt as the play progresses. They blanketed everybody in coverage, but still kept all eyes on the quarterback to keep him from breaking containment. He got out for no gain. That feels like a sack for those defenders.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. He'll throw it. Nick slides in safely, doing so after he picked up that 1st down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide of practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Now Nix connects with his back, Julian McLaughlin. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
He'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Pressure coming for Nix. And the Patriots get there and take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys. I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasting no time in getting that sack.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos trail by a field goal. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Looking to throw. Gets him on the out route. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Here he is to throw. This is Ingram working the left side. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Captain. Bombers. Wait, boy.
Looking to throw it. It could be a folks. It's intercepted. That's Carlton Davis. And the Patriots make the play that should win them this game.
Well, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop the potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. Lining up to take a knee on second down. This looks like a run on for me. So the Patriots come in and take the win on the road. And it still shows up as a victory for them, Brock, whether they score.
Run it down. The sign is up. So run it down. Get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. We're healing with ways that don't last for long. Don't have but the time and it obvious. No help for the weak, but the strong. Plenty here, boy, for all of us. Now bring out the drums and the and my homies got rich to it.
We're about 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Denver Broncos and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Mike Tirico, along with my partner Greg Olson, it's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. And off we go from Tampa. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's Baker to begin with a pass. Short pass taken in by the tight end. They'll get it off 4 here as he is taken down. Throwing on second down, Mayfield. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. They send Evans in motion.
First and 10 at the 43.
Hey, 33. Real.
On first down is Mayfield. He'll swing this out wide to Irving. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll come up here first and 10. To throw is Mayfield. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Buccaneers, first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Mayfield to throw on first and 10. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down. He was trying to get that one to Bucky Irving. And that will lead to a second down. Throwing is Baker. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be...
Oh, yeah, I think this is going to be his last year for sure. That's going to be his last year. I hope so. Travis Kelce.
Team a first down. I think it's pretty clear what the week's plan was, and that was to get the quarterback in a rhythm right out of the gate.
Oh, he ain't getting
that. Got to imagine as the game unfolds, they'll sprinkle in some runs. But so far,
it's just like you got to think about it, Cal.
To get this game started, and that last one results in a first down.
Off balance throw. It's complete.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains. When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Kings, Kings, Kings!
Here's Mayfield. On the run to the right. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. McLaughlin good on the extra point. And the Bucs will take a 7-0 lead. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Yeah, matter of fact, I think Travis Kelce said this was his last year. That's what I'm saying, bro. The Chiefs dynasty, that shit's over with. Yeah, it's all right. I'm going to stop that dude, bro. I'm going to stop this man.
Now to throw it here on first down.
Don't worry about him.
Downfield, it's Mims.
I got some shit for him.
And they will bring him down on the other
Give him the
side.
same play all you want. Do the same thing. Watch this.
A gain of 31 yards. First down, Broncos.
Big snap on first and 10. That one
It's
around, but it is incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver. It's second down. From the shotgun, here's Nix.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
He's got his tight end. It's Ingram. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. That'll be enough for a first down.
Come on. Let's go, Bo.
So a big
Bo.
third down hookup takes us to the break. The Bucs have the early lead. We'll have more from Tampa after this. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. And he's close to another first down as it's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up second and 1.
On second down, it's Nix.
Oh, my God.
Is intercepted.
I did the same thing I did last game. The wrong fucking
And the
receiver.
Buccaneers are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
Fuck.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
That's Ibuka in motion.
Fuck,
On first and 10, here's Baker. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
It's second down and 10.
It's Otten in motion. On second down, Baker. A pass pulled in by Irving. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 6.
Point it right, point it right, point it right.
To throw is Mayfield. He'll go right and find his running back.
This is a cornball, bro.
Up past the 35.
Cornball.
20-yard pickup there. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Throwing is Mayfield. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
He's taken down just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 12 there. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Mayfield. Pass complete into Mecca Abuka.
I'm not losing this game, Chad. I promise you.
The 40-yard
I'm fucking losing this shit.
2 minutes remaining.
He was a fucking bum.
In a 7-0 game. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. First and 10 now from the 36. Now Mayfield. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Emeka Abuka, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down. Now Mayfield. We'll look underneath here for Irving. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Irving's got a first down, still going.
Perfect. That's just what we wanted. That's just what we wanted.
First down, Tampa. On comes the Broncos to add the PAT.
Yeah, one more time, Will, so let's go.
Buccaneers move out on top, 14-0. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away.
We got fucking bailed out here on that last
Now
one.
return coming from the 7.
He'll be out
of bounds just past the 25.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
I know, bro. That shit's annoying, bro. It's fucking annoying.
A first down throw for Knicks.
What the fuck, bro?
Ball that's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last 2 drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
It's a gain of 28 yards. And a first down. First and 10
Hey,
at
alert
the
33.
14-yard line.
What's that?
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Hey, alert, 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 alert. What's what?
Back to the air, it's Mayfield. That is caught at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Gain on touchdown Buccaneers.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and That's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Bro, this dude, he's not even that fucking good. That's a crazy thing, bro. I'm beat guys way better. I'm playing like shit. I'm not even locked in like that should be.
On first down, here's Nix to throw.
See, bro, he's fucking throwing out of shit, bro.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
I know the connection sucks.
To throw is Nix. That is brought in downfield by Sutton. Here's first and 10.
That's another Broncos first down. A gain of 29 yards. And the Broncos first down.
Throwing is Nix. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before that's going to be intercepted in the end zone.
Yeah, bro, this connection's terrible. This connection's fucking terrible.
They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
I can't even make my adjustments and shit, bro.
In what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. He fields it at the 8. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Here's Nix to throw. He connects with Mims. And he's down inside.
Bro, I'm telling you, he's not even fucking good, bro. I can't even let him do this shit. I can't believe it.
That's good for our Broncos. First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. And left side, it's caught.
He fucking sucks.
In great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal. Bombers. Throwing. Nix. The pressure too much. And he goes down.
Shit is mad laggy, bro.
11-yard mark for second and goal.
It's second down.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and
bro,
he just has to do
oh my god, bro, I pressed triangle and he didn't fucking throw it, bro. I'm telling you, this is fucking bullshit.
Offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. Fourth down and goal. Nix gonna throw for it. That is incomplete. The defense.
Yeah, I'm about to start my modem over chat.